The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. And he's away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. That has been cut short. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ambitious ball here. Ronaldo gets into a good position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nesta. And it's Nedved. Ferdinand makes the interception. Threads one in. Crosses in. It's a mighty effort! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely weighted ball. Nedved. Vietnam do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have...
Kvaratskhelia! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 25 minutes is number
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Can he get it through? Rijkaard. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Played back in. Well, that's well spotted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Great vision. Neymar. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Pele. Nedved. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Pele. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's in a great position here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hangs one in, he rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram cuts out the pass.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That is good alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nedved. And this is Pele. Bergobi tries to pass it through. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Nedved. And now the breakaway. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldo. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he skips past his man. That has ended up in no man's land. Kvaratskhelia looks to get on the end of this. And here's Suarez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, can they get him away? Costa Curta gets the foot in and wins the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van de Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been slung wide. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone loose. McTominay. Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. And he's worked it through. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's tried one! No mistake! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.